Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you the coolest bass lick I know. I'll see you inside the lesson. Hey, it's James here from eBassGuitar, and today I'm going to be showing you a really cool bass lick I've developed, which is inspired by a couple of my heroes, namely the great Anthony Jackson and Pino Palladino. This is a 16th note bass lick which sounds super cool. But first off, before we hit the lesson content, I'd love to know what's your favorite bass line, lick or fill. Please do let me know in the comments below. Also, everything we cover today will be written out in standard notation and tab in a completely free PDF you can download. There is a link in the description below where you can grab your free copy and we'll send it to your email inbox. So what we're going to be looking at today is a 4-bar bass groove in the key of C minor, which sounds like this. But what I want to do specifically is concentrate on that fill, which is right at the end of the 4 bars. So the important thing to appreciate is we start off with 4 bars or 3 bars of C minor, which is our groove, and I'll notate that in the free PDF which comes with the lesson. But specifically, we're going to look at what happens in this bar here. So what we've got here is we've got 16th notes, so there's 16 notes within that bar, so 4 notes per beat that we're going to be taking apart, which is why it sounds so great. And this is based on the C Dorian scale. So this lick here is all C Dorian. So first of all, I'd love you to get the notes of that scale under your hands to begin with. So it starts off with a C, a D, and an E flat. So they're the first 3 notes, like that. And then we play the 4th and the 5th. So we go C, D, E flat, and then an F, and then a G. And now this is the critical thing that makes it the Dorian scale, is we have an A, and then a B flat, and a C at the end, like so. We have this flattened 6th, major 6 here, which is super important to the Dorian sound. Now let's start taking this apart note by note. As I said, there are 16th notes in this, so the easiest thing is to start splitting them up into cells of smaller amounts of notes. Typically, I will do it at 4 notes at a time. So what I want to do is start off with the first beat, which has 4 16th notes in it. And there's something really important technically that I want to show you at this point. You could play the whole of this lick using the 1 finger per fret technique, and it would work well. But I'm choosing to use the 4/3 technique, which is where I'm playing using the first finger, the second, and then the 3rd and 4th work together. It's really synonymous with the box shape, this, which I'm sure you know. And the reason I'm doing this is because it puts lots of really cool articulations in there, like slides and hammer-ons and pull-offs, which always sound really great. So let me show you, and I'll take apart the first 4 notes. So the first 4 notes are this, which is simply an E flat on the G string, back to the C, and then back to the E flat, like so. And then we're going to slide back to the D there, which is the 2nd degree of that Dorian scale, so, which adds a really nice color to the sound of this bass fill or lick. So this is the first 4 notes. Now let's look at the next 5 notes after that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a C, and we're going to pull off to a B flat there, and then we're going to play a G on the A string, and then we're going to go back to that B flat. So the first 4 notes, and then we're going to slide back to the A, which is there, which is the 6th note of, which is the major 6th of the C minor scale or the Dorian scale. So this is the first 2 beats and a note. And so you can really see how they sliding back really plays a big part in the sound of this lick. Then we are going to carry on. So the next 3 notes of this are a G, F, D, like this. And then we go back to the F like that. So those 4 notes are this, so G, F, D, F, and then after that we slide back again to the E flat there. So there's another slide back, but instead of sliding back half a step, we're sliding back a whole step and actually changing the position of our hand. So the lick sounds like this. So like that is the 3rd phrase, like that. And then to finish off, we just have 2 notes at the end, which are a C, a B flat, and then we slide back forward to start the riff again like that. So that is all of the 16th notes. But the critical thing is I want you to learn a lick like this, which has a lot of notes and a lot of articulations and a lot of moving parts, by breaking it into smaller sections, or cells as they're sometimes called. And then once you've got all of the cells together, I want you to slowly start building the tempo up. So just start off half tempo, something like this. And then just play it really, really slowly. Making sure you know all of the movements, exactly what finger you're using and exactly what articulation, the hammer-ons, the slides and the pull-offs that you're using. Then slowly start speeding it up. And then back up to tempo. And then even faster. And once you've got the muscles really, really programmed and knowing what they're doing, it's really easy to start speeding something up. And then once you're there, you can put it back in the groove and play the groove for the first 3 bars rather. I nearly said months there, but first 3 bars. And then in the last bar, put that fill in, and a really perfectly placed fill like this with a more sparse groove like what we've been playing before is really, really super effective. So to finish off this lesson, I'm going to have a jam with the drum machine so you can hear this back in context. Don't forget to download the completely free PDF so you can see this all written out in standard notation and tab, because that would be super, super helpful. If you'd like me to do more lessons like this on cool licks, do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to find out. So this is what the groove sounds like in context with the drum machine. So guys, that's the end of today's bass guitar lesson. If you've enjoyed this lesson, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that red alarm bell, which is somewhere around this video, because we release a new video like this designed especially for beginner to intermediate bass players and beyond every single week on the YouTube channel. Also, if you're looking to really push your bass guitar playing forward, make sure you jump over to eBassGuitar.com and check out the Bass Lab Plus. This is a full step-by-step program for players who are really looking to raise their bass game. There is a link in the description below where you can join free today with a 14-day trial. Cheers, I've been James from eBassGuitar.com, and make sure you let me know if you like this lesson or not below in the comments. Cheers, I will catch you next week.